Okay, go now. I'm live, so you, bye. See you later. Shut my door, please. I love you. Go watch The Flash. Oh. Well, let's see. I hope this is right. We'll see. Okay, so it looks like we're live. Everything is good. So, just going to chit-chat to myself while I wait for people to jump on and say hello so I can say hi back and get going with this Tuesday night live. So, let's see. Ah, hi Lynette, how are you? Where are you at? What'd you decide to do? You're on here, so I know one thing you decided not to do. I got some fun projects tonight. At least I think they're fun. I hope they are. Oh, I forgot to wipe this down. Ooh, trusty baby wipes, that'll work. So, are you on your phone or are you at home on your computer? Want a sneak peek of what we're going to do tonight? Oh, did I lose you? No, you're still there. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get the mouse out of the way. I may need that though for some stamping. Just put that right there. So this is one of the things that we're, oh, what a glare, that we're gonna do tonight. Isn't that cute? It's so pretty. And then we're gonna do one of these things. I'm gonna show you guys how to make that. Isn't that cute? So those are actually gonna be little thank you gifts for coming to my classes. So Thursday, or to my class Thursday. So very much. Oh, well, thank you. It always falls in my face when I'm trying to stamp, so I said I'm not gonna wear it down. It's okay when I have my glasses on and my glasses are pulled up, but I have to take them off to craft and then my hair falls in my face. So, and I didn't want to pull it straight back into a ponytail, so I just put it in a clip. But thank you. So I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on here with chit chat and all that stuff. So, and I feel like my eyes are shifty because it's really weird looking into a little dot instead of in the big screen and watch myself as I talk. It's easier just to watch yourself. But anyway, I don't have a whole lot of announcements tonight. Just a reminder that celebration is in full swing. And with every $50 that you spend, you get to choose a free item out of the celebration brochure, which is this. And I don't know if the mirror image is on my phone or not. We'll find out. But anyway, out of this. And it's got some really amazing stuff on there. And I don't know if you guys are aware of it or not, but there is some ribbon in here that you can get free. And I have not got it yet, but it's 5 rolls of ribbon. It's 20 yards of ribbon for free for $50. So anyway, that's a good deal. And then the Beauty of Bound Designer Series paper is really beautiful. I haven't gotten that yet either. That's on my wish list. But anyway, let's go ahead and get busy. Oh, before I forget, if you would like to have a catalog and you do not have a demonstrator, please let me know. Just message me or email me and I will get back to you with and send one to you. So let's see here. What will we do? We'll do the card first. So let me flip it down. So let's flip it down and I am gonna do it I forgot to lock the screen, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay. And this phone thing wants to fall over on me, so I hope it's gonna be all right. Come on. Sorry for all the movement. I hope you don't get motion sickness. But let's see, how is that? Is that okay? So if you're just joining in, hi there. I'd love for you to say hi and where you're from so I can say hi personally. Well, it's just gonna turn. It's gonna be crooked tonight, so it just keeps wanting to fall over. It's time for a new one. But that's last on my list. All right, can you guys see? Are you close enough? Lynette, help me out here. Because there's such a lag that it's hard for me to tell. I know that you're not looking at it at a bird's eye view. I would have to take the phone out of the holder and flip it over, but if you would prefer that, I will certainly do that. Let's see here. Can you guys see? Oh, let's turn that sound off. Tell me how that is. Looks good? Okay, so this is the project that we're gonna do, one of them. This is a sweet little card that we're using the butterfly Gala on it. I had a mind blank. I forgot what the name was there for a second, but I don't know if you guys can tell or not. But see all the detail with the butterflies? It almost looks like it's embossed, but it's not. And I'm actually casing this card from, I think it was in the catalog, but I'm not positive. I could be wrong on that. But anyway, oh, I need to change the paper on this. This is what we're going to do, but I'm going to do it in a different color. This is the Butterfly Gala stamp set and the Butterfly Duet Punch. You can purchase this as a bundle and save 10%, or you can buy it separately. Hi, Chris. How are you? Thanks for joining in tonight. So let's see. We're going to make it out of, we're going to use Night of Navy and Balmy Blue. I just thought these would be really pretty color combination. I really couldn't decide. I was thinking about maybe Berry Burst. And then, but I thought, you know what? No, I haven't done Night of Navy in a while. Of course, I haven't used Berry Burst in a while either. But, so this is what we're going to do. This is the base, and it is, if I can remember it, and I don't have my ruler with me again, 8.5 by 5. You know what? I never can remember that, and it's such a standard size, and I don't know why I struggle with it, but I most certainly do. You take an 11-inch sheet of paper by 8.5, you cut it in half, and yeah. That's it. Oh, 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. I don't know why I struggle with that, but I do. Hey, Shannon. So anyway, that's it. And I'm just going to fold it in half at the score line. And put my eyes on so I can see what I'm doing here. Take my bone folder. Ooh, I almost spilt my coffee. That would have been a big disaster. Okay. And then this piece is, I think this is 5 1/4 by 4. Pretty sure it is. By 4 and 5 1/4 by 4. And this is our mat. And then I have some scrap here of Balmy Blue. And the first thing I'm going to do is take our punch, and I'm just going to start punching out butterflies. That's it. Simple. Just, I hope I got enough scrap here, though. I might have to get more. I really love this Balmy Blue. It is really pretty. Very, very pretty. And I think it goes very nicely with the Night of Navy. Okay, hopefully we have enough here. So I'm going to move this base out of the way, and we are going to just do some assembling here. And what we're going to do is just kind of place these butterflies around randomly, just like we would if we were stamping a background. You just stamp it upside down and around, really however you want it to be. And I'm going off the edge of the paper too as well. Jacob, you just made me freeze. You better not have made me lose it, because sorry you guys if there's any interruption, but my teenager is messing with the cable. Okay, so we're just going to place these around. I'm going to bring in my little ones. Actually, I do want some of these to go upside down and sideways a little bit, so we are just going to rearrange them. Are you guys still there? Did I lose you? I love butterflies too. My screen is frozen, you guys. I hope that you guys are still there. And my son is messing around. Not happy. Alright, so we're just... Sometimes this blue on blue is kind of hard to see. Okay, I think that we are going to go with that. So I'm just kind of looking around and making sure I lost him.
Mom, your phone is still live. The internet modem shut down and had a glitch in the system. Told me to restart on every one of my devices. Your phone is fine because
okay, then go back into Facebook. Directly. Go back into Facebook. If you guys are there, I am so sorry. You know, we got brand new internet. This isn't supposed to be happening. This is supposed to be like really top speed, all this stuff. I'm really disappointed. No, it's not on my phone, babe.
Your phone is reconnecting. You're alive again. There you go.
Okay.
I'm just trying to
okay, good. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing these down because I'm pretty sure you guys saw it. Here we are. Okay, we're back up on the screen. Yay! I'm really frustrated with that. They can come back and get it, and I'll hook up my other cable back up because we're supposed to have like a 30-day with that. We're going to be calling them tomorrow. Okay. As long as you guys are still there, I'm just going to keep going. I won't be able to see anything though. But, okay, so we're just going to place these butterflies. I'm just gluing them down flat is all I'm doing. I think this is really just a cool little, it's not really a technique, but it's really cool because it gives you a background without having to have an embossing folder or anything like that. You can just use your punch and make a really cool background. So it's the longest part of it really is just gluing it down. I think this one is going to go down. Nope, I want it the other way. Whoops. We're just going to leave that like that. Okay. So bring your card up a little. Okay, let me see if I can put my phone down a little. How is that? Because I am not going to be able to see at all with the, hopefully that comes down enough. Let me know if that's down enough. And there's always such a lag too, and it's like, I can do something and move something a certain way, and then it takes like a minute for me to actually see it, and you guys pretty much see it immediately. So it's really weird. But that doesn't have anything to do with internet, that's just Facebook. Or I'm claiming it on Facebook. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure that that's all Facebook there when that happens. And my butterflies kind of got moved around some, so now I don't remember exactly where they were, but I don't think it's really going to make much of a difference. You guys kind of get the idea, I think. So I should have put one of those top ones upside down, but it'll be all right. Just glue these babies down here. We'll put that one upside down. Yes, better. Okay, great, good. So far, my internet, I can see y'all's comments and I don't have to bend and look up at my phone. Oh. So, you never know what's going to happen when you're going live, that's for sure. Okay, so there we go. This is all glued down. And I'm just going to take scissors. I'm flipping this over and I'm just going to trim all those pieces that are hanging off. That's it. Pretty easy. You ready to try it yet? Okay. All right. Just a little bit more here, and then that's that. So there we go. Isn't that pretty? It gives it a really cool texture to it. I really like that a lot. I think that's fun, 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 and super easy to do. And it looks like it was a lot of work, and it really isn't. Okay, I'm gonna move the silicone mat away. We're gonna move this aside and that aside, and I'm gonna bring in some scrap white, and now we're gonna do some stamping. And I always have a hard time deciding which butterfly that I'm gonna use. Hey, Melinda! Because they're all so beautiful. There's 4 choices that you get here, and I really like I guess this is like your typical butterfly, but this one's really cool too because I love the bottom of it. But these also are really, really cool. So I use this one a lot and this one. So I think I'm gonna go for this one today. I really like the way that looks. I have this one on my block, but we're gonna take that off. And I am going to find this one right here. Put this on my block, and I love these stamps. These are photopolymer stamps, and you can see where you're stamping, and it is just a lot. I like it a lot to be able to do that. So I'm using Night of Navy, and I'm inking that up, inking our little stamp up, and then I'm going to come over here, Because it's photopolymer, you want to use some kind of a mat underneath it. I love to use our piercing mat. I think it works perfect. And I'm just stamping straight down and straight up. I know, butterflies are so beautiful. I absolutely love this stamp set. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now I'm gonna punch. You know what? No, I'm gonna do some coloring. On this one, I used one of my Stampin' Up markers and just kind of colored in there. And I don't have Night of Navy marker. I just don't have one. Need to get one. So I'm gonna try my blend pen here. It's called a blender pen, and I'm gonna use it. So I'm just gonna pick up some of this ink that's right over here. Can you guys still see, or am I out of the picture? And I'm not seeing your comments either again. Okay, hope I'm in the picture. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna just come in here. Just like that. I'm gonna color that part there and that, and then I'm gonna do this one just to give it a little bit more color to it. There's so many different ways that you can color. And then of course, if you don't like to color, you can use the two-step imaging right there, where you can use your stamp images to color the butterflies. But I love to color. It's really relaxing. And sometimes I don't like to color when I'm live, but I do love to color, so it doesn't bother me. So now we just got just a little bit of color in that, and I think that's exactly what I want. So now I'm just gonna wipe this until it's clean, and then now it's ready for the next time in the next color. So we've got to stamp our body. So I've got my body already on a block. I'm just gonna ink it down. It has a fatter side to it. Actually, I'm gonna stamp it out first because I've noticed that it's easier to line the body up easier when it's stamped out. Some people like to stamp the body first, but for me, it's much easier. Now I'm just going to line this up in here and punch it out. Just like so. Now I'm going to stamp my body, but I want it on a darker piece, not white on white. There we go. And then I can see that better to line it up. But that's me. Some people might, like I said, it's easier for them to stamp it all before they punch it out. But, and if I stick my head in the camera, I am sorry ahead of time. Just like that. There we go. All right. So now our butterfly is done. We need to bring back in our scrap piece of paper, and we need to stamp our image, which not our image, but our sentiment, which I hope I can find it because I used it earlier and I think I did forget to bring that one over here. And I don't remember what I did with it. Uh-oh. And I don't see it, so that one might be one that I'm going to be praying about and on my knees because I sure don't see it. Which is sad because I just used it last night when I made this card for today's live. Oh no. Maybe I did stick it back in here. Well, I didn't. It's got to be, oh, here it is. Whew, thank you, Lord. Okay. I tell you, you know, sometimes when I don't think that the Lord is listening to me or answering my prayers and I lose one of these little bitty stamps, and I just start praying and, Lord, please, 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 I know it's just a little thing and it's not important, and you know, so far He has helped me find it, and I have found it in some of the weirdest places. But they're easy to lose, that's for sure. Okay. Now, before I stamp that, I am going to... No, I am going to stamp it first. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I punch it out, and then sometimes and then stamp, and then sometimes I stamp and then punch out. But I'm going to stamp and then punch out because I want to make sure that that is exactly where I want it to be. So I'm going to put it down towards the bottom, making sure that it's centered in my punch the best that I can. And straight, of course. Hope you guys can see because I'm having to turn it. I think that's pretty good. Okay. So there we go. And I want to take some scrap Night of Navy cardstock, and I want to punch out a butterfly. I'll save that one for later for another project. I'm going to glue this one down flat, just like that. Actually, I want him to pop up too, so he's going to pop up. Then this one, I learned a little trick. If you take your fingernail and place it right there and bend that wing up and then do it on the same side here, you get a straight score line, and it gives you room to put your adhesive so that you can line your butterfly up, which I'm going to offset it a little bit because I want more of the Night of Navy to show, just like that. Now I'm going to take a rhinestone and decorate him. Gotta have some embellishments on here. And take your pick tool here, and I'm gonna get one of these ones right here, and just gonna place it right in the center, just like that. And then we're going to bring our card over. I need some ribbon on that. And I am using what is this called? I haven't used this in forever. Night of Navy gingham ribbon. Night of Navy. Okay, so this is what we're using, and I thought I brought my purple scissors over here because they cut ribbon pretty nicely, but I didn't. I think they're on my dining room table where I've been prepping for my class. Okay, so we're gonna wing it with this scissors that cuts paper very well, but it just doesn't cut my ribbon very well. We're not going to tie a bow, we're just going to tie a knot. This is what we're going to do. Okay. Just like that. And then I'm going to try to give this a trim, but I don't know how that's going to work because I know my hand's in the way. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... And I know I just cut this in different directions, but it'll be all right. Okay, that looks okay. Now we are going to get some dimensionals. if I brought them over here, which I'm sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Everything else is. Okay, I know where they're at, right here. So we are going to put some dimensionals on here. I'm using my minis because I ran out of my regular size, but minis work just fine too. Sometimes you just might have to use a couple more. From your slide it up. Oh, you're having a hard time seeing. Okay, how's that? Can you see now? Is that good? I'm having a hard time reading, seeing everything. I wonder if, okay. Oh, one of the things just fell off. I'm sorry if it got awkwardly silent. I was trying to make sure I saw all you guys' comments because it's not showing them all, and I'm trying to scroll and see them. Okay, so now we're just going to place that right like that. Only I did it backwards. They should have gone on the other side because they're sticking to the ribbon and I want them to stick to the card. So let's do that. That will work, right? Okay. Do you guys see what I did? I'm just gonna pretend I didn't do that. Let's stick that right there. Okay, there we go. We are almost done. I think I'm going to take some more dimensionals, but I'm going to use these side ones because they're bigger. I can just cut these off like so because I am going to pop our mat onto our card base. I'm going to pop it up just to give it a little bit more interest. Make it look a little fancier, even though it's really not. But hey, making it look fancier is the key when it's easy. And everybody thinks that you worked so hard on it and you really didn't. And I'm going to put one in the center just for mailing purposes so that it doesn't sag in the center. Just like that. Okay, pull off the backing. And we are almost done with this. I really do apologize, you guys, for the internet problems. Okay. Hey, Bella. Hi, Nikki. So now, I'm just going to try to center this the best that I can. Place that down. And there we go. So what do you guys think? I think that's super, super cute. I would love to get a card like this. I put that on crooked, but we can fix that later. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there's that and that one. Which one do you guys like better, the pink one or the blue one? Thanks, Lynette. Thank you, Chris. Is Jackie around too? Is he watching? Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and let's go to the next project, which are these cutie patooties right here. These, I got this idea from a demonstrator who was actually given one at On Stage, I believe, in November. And so she did a video on them not too long ago, and I just thought they were the cutest little things, so I thought they would be fun to do for you guys. And plus, these are going to be my little thank you gifts for the ladies that are attending my class on Thursday. So let me show you how to make that. It is super easy. And I got my dimensions here. My inspiration, it came from Chicken Scratch. That's her name. She's really, really a cool lady. And let's see here. The DSP, this is Tea Room Designer Series paper, I believe. It coordinates with time, I think it's Time for Tea or Tea Time. I can't remember the name exactly of it. It's a beautiful set. I love it. I have the coordinates with the framelits and the stamp set. And if you purchase that together as a bundle, you save 10% as well. I probably should have brought it out and showed you guys. Even though we're not using it, but it really is a pretty set. And it was actually a gift to me, which I can't find it. It should be right here. Time for Tea, that's what it's called. Time for Tea, and do not ask me where my framelits are because my organization system is not really much of an organization system. And I don't know if they're in here or in another drawer. There is a method to my madness, believe it or not, and here it is. It's called Spot of Tea. Spot of Tea, and that coordinates with this ribbon. Not ribbon, the Designer Series paper, Tea Room. It's beautiful paper. Okay, so if you guys are interested in seeing the framelits, I will bring them out. Trying to get this ribbon out of my way. And let me go ahead and bring this out for you guys. They're really, really pretty. Those are the framelits. It cuts out the teacup and the saucer, the little flowers, a little scalloped piece here, scallop circles. I really need to start using this again. I haven't used it in a while. And here's the teacup that it cuts out along with all of these flowers here. And it's really a beautiful set. Okay, let's go on. So this is the Designer Series paper we're going to use. It is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches, I believe. Is it 5 or 5.5? Can't remember. 5.5. It's cut at 5.5. Okay, and we need to bring in our scoreboard here. This scoreboard is so old. I need to replace it so badly. Okay, and I need my stylus, which I think is on here. Oh no, it is in a box somewhere. So I will use this one will work. Okay, so we want to score this with the landscape side up. This is the 5.5 inch side. Can you guys see? Hey, Jackie! Bella says pink, Jackson says blue. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to score at 1/2 inch. We're going to score at 1 3/4, 3 inches, and 4 1/4. Then I'm going to rotate it around to the short side, which is the 3 3/4 side. It's going to be at the top or portrait. And we're going to score this at 3/8. 1, 2, 3. And at 1. Then I'm going to rotate it around and do the same thing to the other side, which is 3/8. Oops. And 1. There we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and burnish all of this, fold it, take my bone folder. you guys have a good day today? I had a pretty good day. I accomplished some, not all. Need to fast, wish we had a fast forward button for this part. Okay, so this piece right here, we're gonna go ahead and put adhesive on there. And I'm going to use a strong adhesive, so I'm going to use some of my tear and tape. I'm going to bring in my silicone mat so that it doesn't stick down in case I get it off the side or something to that nature. Just going to stick that down. Tear that off. Okay, so now there's one piece we need to do here, and I've got a template here. And since I'm not very good at math, I did learn this little trick from Angie Judah too. This is a piece of computer paper. It's cut at 1 1/4, I believe, and fold it in half, and that gives you the center, because each one of these squares or sections here is 1 1/4, and we want to score up to the score line here. So I'm going to line this in here because it will fit perfectly in here. You want to do this the section that is next to your strip, and you just take your score or your score tool and just score that. And you want to do the same thing to the bottom side too. So we're going to line this up. I really like the way she thinks, because it's really easy than trying to do math. Fussy cutting and math. Not a great combination. And then here I am doing cards. Go figure. Fussy cut and math. That just goes to show you that God has a sense of humor. Okay, so now I'm going to skip one, and I'm going to come over here to this side, to the top, and I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to score along there. I'm going to slide it down to the bottom and line it up. Were you guys talking about how cold it is? Were you productive today, Chris? That's wonderful. I know you got a lot on your plate. I don't know if I can talk about it or not, but what you're doing, but you're more than welcome to tell everybody what it is you're doing. It's really awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to take off the backing to this, and one of the easiest ways that I have found to do this is you fold this over, fold that over, and then just kind of line it up. And if you've done all your cutting and all your score lines straight, it should line up, which mine is coming off just a tiny bit there. So something wasn't exactly straight. And then we've got our little score lines. We're going to kind of pinch that in and pinch that in there. And on this side too, just kind of pinch it in. Yes. Yes, they have started an amazing, awesome ministry. God has really laid it on her heart and spoke to her loud and clear. Okay, let's see. Okay, another here. We've got a scrap piece of paper here. I know I had them. I was playing with them. Here they are. So I've got a little scrap piece of paper here. I am also going to bring in another stamp set that is an awesome stamp set, and it is called Thoughtful Banners. And in here, it also goes with a punch that coordinates with it, but you can no longer get it as a bundle. You'd have to buy them separately. But, and this thing's got adhesive all over it. It's got all kinds of neat little words, and they're perfect for when you just want something really little and you don't want it to say, you know, you don't want it to take up a lot of room. So I want to use Enjoy, and I bet I don't have it. I bet I've lost that one. Huh, that's not good. Because it's right here. I tricked you guys. I had to pull a funny. I had to. Okay, so I'm sure you guys were doing that. Well, how's that emoji go where the girl hits the top of her forehead? Yep, that's what you guys are all doing right now. I'm loving it. Oh. So what was your temperature today? I know yesterday it was bad. I know, isn't that ministry awesome? I think it's well needed. Okay, so I am just taking my Enjoy is what I'm using. I inked it up in Bermuda Bay. So now, and I kind of moved it over from the edge because I want to have enough room to tuck it up underneath our butterfly. And I want to have enough room to flag it too. So I'm just going to cut it, and I'm going to cut it out. Hopefully I did that. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I'm getting better. Okay, and then I'm just going to flag this end. So I'm cutting up the center, and then I'm going from point to the tip of where I cut it. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side here. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put that aside. Try not to lose it. I'm going to bring back in this. Okay, so what we do is we pinch it so where it folds down. Sometimes it'll give you a little bit of a problem here, but you can just stick your finger in there and kind of poof that back up some. And then the same thing with this side. Poof that back up. Poof that right up. And it should give you this cute little box. Just like that. Isn't that sweet? And what you can put in it, I brought this over, but looking at it and looking at the box, it's not going to fit. But I know that it will hold like 4 or 5 little Hershey Kisses, and I know that it will hold one of those, I know I cannot say the name. I absolutely love them. I think they're awesome. They're the little round, they're the lint ones that you can get. And thanks, Chris. And then you, and then the Ferrous. Do you guys know how to say that? I never can say that word. Oh, we got to stamp our butterfly here. So I'm going to use our scrap sheet of paper again, and I'm going to do it in yellow, just like I did this one. And the reason why I used yellow is because I really wanted to bring out the yellow that is in the paper. So there's already a lot of Coastal Cabana, and I could have done it more of a tone, excuse me, tone on tone, but I really just wanted it to have a pop of color. A bonbon. I don't remember what a bonbon looks like. Isn't that like an ice cream thing? I don't know. So, you know what I'm talking about. The Ferrero Rocher. That's it, I think. I need to clean my stamp from where we use the Night of Navy. So we've got that, and I am using crushed curry. It is not quite as bright as Daffodil Delight, but that is okay because I am going to bring in, no, I'm not going to color this one. I'm just going to leave this one as is. Thought I'd jump track there for a minute. It lifted up on me. So anyway, those will fit. One of those will fit into that, into the little treat thing. But I'm going to put little Hershey Kisses in there because they are more along with my non-existent budget. And you get more. The other ones you can only get one. I just got to try not to eat them all before Thursday. Okay, so I punch those out, and then again I want to do my body here. So inking that up, I'm gonna line this up like so. Oh no. Well, isn't that gonna be cool? I forgot to clean my stamp from the Night of Navy and blue and yellow. Make green. So we are going to have a green body. Okay. Glad it was something really little and not something big, and I have this big blotch in there. I am so thankful for that. But it will not be the first time, and it will not be the last time that that has happened. So I'm going to see if I can't. I know it's not going to, but we're going to try. No. All right, we're going with a yellow body. I mean a green body, you guys. I think it's an ice cream, but I'm not positive. Do you guys know what a bonbon is? Anybody? Hey, Mike. We're talking about bonbons. Do you know what a bonbon is? I don't know what a bonbon is. Okay. I did forget something else. I needed a piece of yellow cardstock scrap. Like a piece of, this will work. I think this is crushed curry. So I'm going to use this. I really wanted to bring in a little Daffodil Delight, but we're going to use some crushed curry. It's just a scrap. And going to bring our little box in. I'm going to go ahead and put some Hershey Kisses in there. And we are going to see exactly how many it holds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it holds 4. You could probably get 5 if you kind of like moved them around in different, oops, I just smashed my box. If you kind of like, no, I think 4 is good. Okay, so I'm looking for my seam so that I can make sure that, wow, that seam is really good. I'm impressed. There it is. Nope, is that it? Yep. Wow. I just impressed myself. Okay, gonna take a glue dot. You don't really have to. It comes open a little bit, but they're not supposed to come out, but they did. But if you pinch it tight enough and everything is right, it usually does not open. Because see this one, see, the candy doesn't come out. But I like them closed. I don't really like them opened. Wow, see how that one? Yeah, so I'm going to put this back in there because the more chocolate, the better. Okay, and I'm going to take a glue dot here. And if you guys are wondering why I have a ribbon on my glue dot thing, let me tell you why. It is a little trick that I learned probably a year and a half ago. And you always, if you don't have this ribbon on here, let me show you. Let's just move the ribbon like it's not on there. This thing here, it just unwinds. And it's always a real pain in the butt. So this ribbon holds it in place. And as you use it and you have no more adhesives on here, just rip this extra piece off. And then it still keeps your adhesive, your little glue dots protected. And then when you're ready to use it, it just slides as you use it. Isn't that a nifty little trick? I loved it. That was like a light bulb moment. Okay, where were we? Okay, so we put a glue dot on that end and our candy's in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another glue dot in here on this side right here. I don't want to use like a lot of adhesive because I really, when they open it, I don't really want it to tear that badly for them. So where's that seam again? There it is. Okay, put that on the bottom. And then we're going to put together our butterfly. I am going to use a little glue here. Probably a little more than what I needed, but it will work. And I am going to attach this. Actually, you know what? I don't think I wanted that attached to that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. But what I do want to do is put, really do kind of wish I had a bigger dot. So I'll just use this. I'll cut a little strip off here. I'm going to place that right here. I think I want this to go under there though. So let me lift that up just a little bit. Place that right there. Take this off of here. Place our little butterfly right in the center kind of, but I want this to stick out so you can read it. Fluff our wings up a little because our butterfly is going to take flight. There we go. Okay, so now I want to embellish it. So I'm going to take another rhinestone, if I can find where I put them. What did I do with them? And I know you guys know, you are my witness, that they were right here. Okay, I'm going to take my figure pick tool, and I think I'm going to use one of these larger ones. As a matter of fact, you know what? I have this one right here that is, I took a marker a while back ago for something else that I was doing, and I colored it Daffodil Delight. Could use a little more. Well, let me grab, I don't know if I have showed you guys this technique or not, but see how all these little ones are colored? You can use your alcohol-based markers. Oh, look what I did, you guys. You guys will be so proud of me. Your brain rubbed off on who? So, alcohol markers, and you can color your rhinestones and make them any color that you want. Well, whatever color of markers that you have. It won't work with the Stampin' Right markers because they're water-based, so it will wear off. It will rub right off. But alcohol markers, I can color on almost anything and it will hold. I'm trying to show you guys. I don't really want to mark on that because when that retires one day, I will probably sell it. Let's see. Let me write on here. This is my chamois. Can't really see the yellow though. But when that dries, it won't come off. Isn't that cool? You can color on acetate paper. It works very well for that as well. So actually you do the stained glass, faux stained glass, and you use the alcohol markers. You stamp with the, you have to use Stays-On ink though. So you can't use your markers with the Stays-On. So when you stamp your image, you flip it over and you color in the back side, and it gives the illusion of stained glass. You use Stays-On with alcohol, and you use Memento with, Stays-On with water-based, Memento with alcohol-based. And I was gonna, do you guys see where, here it is. This is something that I actually did today, you guys. You know how I'm always digging through my markers trying to find the match? I paired them all off and wrapped them with rubber bands. I am getting better. Okay. So there we go. There is our little treat box. Isn't that just a cute little gift? Just something little that you can sit on somebody's desk. And like I said, they're gonna go on for my class Thursday. So, which I'm so excited about. So anyway, that is it. Let's bring them back in. Here's one. I didn't finish this one. This one doesn't have the tag, but isn't that cute? And I need to put the things, and that was done in the gingham Gala paper, which I thought was absolutely adorable like that. And then we have these. And then let's bring in the cards here. We have those two cards. I'm trying to get them all in the screen. Close this up. We don't need that. We can close and lock down our punch. We don't need that. Scissors out of the way. Can you guys see? And we use the thoughtful banners and the enjoy. I almost used the thank you, like thanking them for coming to the class, but then I went, no, I'm going to use enjoy. Okay, so we've got that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Can you guys see? Do I need to move it up some? I never can tell. I think I got to come back this way some. I know it looks upside down, but I wonder if I flip it around like that, if that works. We'll see. I might have just made it worse. Oh, look at that, would ya? Except for what's on this side is actually showing it on that side, but that's okay. And you guys definitely can't see him now. It was better the other way. So, move it up a little bit. How's that? There we go. Is it in there now? It's a shame. Yeah, I know, but that's why I just put the little glue dot in there, so it won't tear it. It won't tear it. It will open up. You'll see it opens up carefully. And most people, when they open up these cute little gifts, they're really careful anyway when they open them. At least I am anyway, because I love to keep stuff like that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's live. Thank you so much again for taking your time out to spend with me. And again, if you're watching and you're new, I'm Tina Carini, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if you're looking for a demonstrator, I would be happy to earn your business. Actually, I would be honored and thrilled to earn your business. And just if you need a catalog, please just send me a message or an email, and I will be sure to get one out to you. Okay, you guys, good night. They truffles. Yeah, they're kind of like a truffle. They're round. They're round balls. They're wrapped in the gold foil. They're called, I thought it was Ferrero Rochers or something like that. And then there's the Lints that are round, but they're twisted. Those fit perfectly in there, but you can only fit one. Good night. You're welcome. My pleasure. I had fun. I look forward to my Tuesday night lives with you guys. Thanks, Nikki. All right, so if I missed you guys, one of your comments or anything like that, because there's 132 comments and it won't let me scroll down to see what the other ones were. Love you too. So I'll have to read them and try to answer them later on when I get a chance to read them. Okay, you guys, bye-bye. Have a wonderful night. Love you guys.